What's up, guys? I'm Mostly Normal, and we're about to watch some creepy TikTok videos you probably shouldn't watch at night. And with all that being said, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video so it's recommended to others, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the video.
What they found hidden was disgusting.
Boiled alcohol.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it, this is pretty gross, but on the bright side, these people did end up cleaning it up. The clip that you guys just watched shows these people opening up a portion of their shower door, and inside they make a pretty gross discovery. Hundreds, if not close to 1,000 used cigarette butts that have probably been sitting here for years, and this is bad for a variety of different reasons. First and foremost, if you don't properly dispose of your cigarette butts, they can end up sitting in your house for 10 years or more because this is how long it takes for them to break down. Second, and this one's more obvious, when you smoke inside, cigarettes release a bunch of carcinogenic chemicals that can stick to your ceilings, your wall, and your carpet, and cigarette butts, of course, do the same. This can cause something known as third-hand exposure, so instead of breathing in the carcinogens, you're touching them, and over time, this repeated exposure can lead to cancer. The moral of the story here, don't smoke inside of the house, but if you must, make sure that you dispose of your cigarette butts properly. Don't do this. And if you're buying a house, keep your eye out for old cigarette butts because they can leach chemicals over time.
I'm not even gonna lie, that makes me sick looking at that, man. I'd be calling the recent owner immediately and be like, dude, what are you doing in the bathroom that you need to put all of your cigarettes behind the shower like a freaking ashtray? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. That's gross.
Possessed chef. This man looked to be working his normal job in the kitchen, cooking, making food, and then suddenly he starts acting bizarre, as if he's possessed. As you can see, he kind of goes into like a zombie-like state, standing over hot boiling grease and seems to be wobbling. Yeah, I'm not showing the rest of that. But yeah, he did what you think he did. Anyone ordered a fried facial? If there's one way to get rid of pimples, that is not it. A woman named Carrie said she started experiencing weird activities in her home. She would hear strange noises, and her stuff would even be moved. So she decided to get a security camera for when she's not home. One day she got an alert on her phone, and this is what she caught. A dark figure can be seen approaching the person sleeping on the bed. Moments later, it quickly darts to the left, just before the lights come on. Look, if a ghost is gonna be in my house, at least pay rent.
I'll be honest, at first, I thought the dude just came to work just a little tipsy, you know what I'm saying? And for the second clip, obviously it's just some good after effects, you know what I mean? What? What do you even type in to get it to do this? Like, what in the, what am I watching? Bro, how did the dog get in, whatever. I'd be freaking out. Also, why are they not calling the police? If they think they found someone, I would definitely like try to call the police or something though, right?
Creepiest things scientists have ever found on Google Earth. Scientists have found something scary on Google Images.
Well, during the initial investigation, the agent who was studying the swarm noticed something out in the water.
Okay, kind of a speck.
Yeah, well, at this resolution, it's a speck. When they zoomed in, though, they got this.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy, but I'd say that's a shark.
And not just any shark. If you look at this other satellite photo I brought, it was taken at the same resolution of a school bus yard in nearby Sao Paulo. Now, those are 40-foot buses, and when you compare them next to the first photo, I'd say that's a 70-foot shark.
All right, let's ask the obvious first question here. Do you really think that this is the same animal that was spotted 2 months earlier on the other side of the ocean at Cape Verde?
Look, that's a 3,000-mile trip, and
You know, it sounds like a lot, but great whites have been tracked going 1,500 miles in a month. So for Megalodon, that would be nothing. Also, sharks are known to revisit old haunts. Gray whites, for instance, have been tagged leaving the east coast of the U.S., going on a random winding trip through the North Atlantic, and then returning a year later, almost to the day, to the same spot that they were tagged. So similar behavior from Megalodon makes complete sense.
If indeed this is Megalodon.
Yeah, you can keep that shark far away from me as possible, thank you. A 70-foot shark. Could you imagine a school bus trying to eat you? What in the world, man? Why do they need to be that big?
What the f is that, dude?
I don't know what that thing is, but it's kind of weird that it's happening during a storm, trying to play it off like it's lightning. Okay, man. Either that or this is some really good CGI, I'm not gonna lie.
Gritos da criança dentro do container. Consigo escutar, segura aqui. Me grava aqui, aqui. Coloca o ouvido pra você ver. Viado. Isso. Cara, escutou um choro aqui dentro. Você está pegando aqui na câmera. Mano, tá bem fraquinho, assim. Tipo, uma criança, sabe quando tá encolhida num cantinho, agachado, chorando? Será que é uma criança já nova, bem nova mesmo? Caraca, mano. Eu escutei, não sei se aí vai pegar. Mano, não é que é verdade mesmo, cara. Que verdade, Valdir. Obrigado, céu. Galera, a gente vai saber melhor sobre isso aqui, tá? Valdir. Uma fresta ali, é fresta. Ah, é, tem mesmo. Tem uma brecha aqui, ó, tá vendo? Tem uma brechinha ali que tá meio aberta, ó. Mas eu não vou abrir, galera, porque é de noite. De novo? Caramba, tô sentindo alguma coisa passando a mão em mim. Aí, tá vendo? Isso não dá medo de mexer com sombração, viado. Roger, deixa esse negócio quieto. Vamos voltar de dia.
I really hope this was not real and it was all staged, because it kind of sounded like it was the scream was added in afterwards. But other than that, I hope they actually did call the police. But it seems here they actually did call the police, but the container was removed and now the men were accused of lying, which is now not good. I don't care. Can we just make sure who's ever in there is okay?
The empty library. There's a university library in Edinburgh that's rumored to have an extra floor. Students say that if you stay until closing, sometimes the elevator takes you there. A floor not marked on any map, filled with ancient books and strange artifacts. One evening, I stayed late to finish an assignment. As the clock struck midnight, the elevator doors opened behind me, even though no one was inside. Curiosity got the best of me, and I stepped in. I pressed the button for the first floor, but the elevator moved up instead. When the doors opened, I found myself in a dimly lit, dust-covered library. Shelves were lined with books bound in leather, their titles faded, some written in languages I didn't recognize. There were no windows, just rows of books and old statues that seemed to follow me with their eyes. As I turned to leave, I heard a faint whispering, like hundreds of voices murmuring from the shelves. I couldn't understand them, but their tone grew urgent. The elevator wouldn't respond, so I began to panic, running down the aisles hoping for a way out. Finally, the elevator doors opened again, and I stumbled in. When I got out, the security guard looked at me with a mix of pity and fear. "Not everyone makes it back," he said. "Now every time I use that elevator, I'm afraid it'll take me back to that forgotten floor."
I'll tell you what, I am not getting on no elevator that opens up behind me at 12 o'clock at midnight when I'm studying inside of a school. Nope, no. But this is just an urban legend.
On March 6th of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen and captures this. It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. While the figure itself is pretty creepy, viewers believe that the Reddit user had actually caught something paranormal. Whatever this is appears to have no eyes and seems to be very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this. If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark, but it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural.
It kind of looks like he took a picture of John Wick and made it transparent so it's like flush with the background, you know what I mean? And the second clip of the dancing shadow, I think it was just him or one of his friends doing it for a scary video.
Here's some of the most disturbing lost footage. On August 15th, 1989, a man pulled to the side of Interstate 205 after his car overheated. Him and his son decided to go and find the nearest phone for help, but discovered a jacket not too far from the car. Under the jacket was an unlabeled VHS tape, but they were not prepared for its contents.
My hell, the whole sky's black with smoke. The fire department's trying to put it out. What a laugh. Look at it, Omar.
The cameraman was standing not far from a house completely in flames while whispering strange and eerie phrases to himself. The footage was given to the police, but they were unable to identify the house or the cameraman. The jacket that the tape was found with was also searched by police, and they found a wooden pestle and a ceramic skull, which made them suspect the arsonist was a devil worshipper. It wasn't until the tape was featured on the show Unsolved Mysteries that the house was identified. The house was located in Redwood City, about 80 miles from where the tape was found. On the night of the fire, the Woodside fire captain also recorded the burning house, and the videos were soon found to be a confirmed match. Redwood City Police Detective Mark Polo stated that he already had 2 suspects. Both were minors. After questioning the pair, they both admitted to starting the fire. One was sent to juvie while the other was committed to a mental hospital.
That timing is too perfect. From when the car overheating and the father and his son taking a walk and they stumble across the jacket with the tape in it. That's crazy. All right, guys, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching all the clips with me today. And if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.